standing up for me. I greatly appreciate it.
I pledge allegiance Roll call, please.
Mayor Biassiata.
Here.
Director of Law Pignatello.
Here.
Director of Finance Herwick.
Here.
Councilman at Large Elliott.
Here.
Councilwoman at Large Kelly.
Here.
Councilman at Large Kuyu.
Here.
Ward 1 Councilman Curriasis.
Here.
Ward 2 Councilman Martin. Ward 3 Councilman Snitsky.
Here.
Ward 4 Councilman Delaquilla.
Here.
Director of Public Service and Properties Johnson.
Here.
Building Commissioner Hoop.
Here.
Engineer Collins.
Here.
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Councilman Norm Martin. He couldn't be here this evening due to a work commitment.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Delaquilla.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Kuyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
We'll now have the reading and disposal of the journal for the minutes of the special council meeting held on December 3rd, 2019.
Madam President,
Councilman?
having read the minutes of the special council meeting held on December 3rd, 2019, I find no errors or omissions, and I therefore move that council accept the minutes as printed.
Second.
Roll call?
Delaquilla.
Yes?
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
We'll now have the reading and disposal of the journal for the regular council meeting held on December 10th, 2019.
Having read the minutes of the regular meeting held on December 10th, 2019, I find no errors or omissions, and I therefore move to accept the minutes as submitted.
I second.
Roll call?
Delaquilla.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Our consent agenda for this evening, we have no submissions due to our schedule change. So we'll move on with our resolution of accommodation, resolution number 1-2020.
Madam President,
Councilman?
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read Resolution 1-2020 in its entirety for its first and final reading.
Second.
Roll call?
Delaquilla.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Resolution number 1, 2020, introduced by Mayor Biassiata and councilpersons Kelly, Elliott, Koyu, Curriasis, Martin, Snitsky, and Delaquilla. A resolution of commendation to Len Mooney, City of Seven Hills Hall of Fame, resident of the month, January 2020. Whereas Len Mooney, a resident of Seven Hills for 27 years and an avid environmentalist, has been a long time and strong supporter of the Seven Hills Fire Department and the Seven Hills Hall of Fame. And whereas Len Mooney attended St. Peter and Paul School, Byzantine Catholic High School, earned a Bachelor's of Science degree from John Carroll University, and later earned his Master's in School Administration from John Carroll University, eventually teaching all grade levels with the Berea City School District for 35 years. And whereas, in addition to his teaching responsibilities, Len Mooney became the director of Berea's Camp My Bro Bee Outdoor Education Program in 1992. Len Mooney became the director of the Berea City School District's planetarium, teaching classes and maintaining the unique astronomy-based site since 1997, presently continuing as director 10 years after his retirement as a teacher. And whereas Len Mooney spent many summers since 1976 satisfying his love for the environment by working with Ogilvie Institute's Junior Mountain Nature Camp in West Virginia as the counselor and training director, along with being the astronomy instructor and campfire leader, allowing him to share his skills as a singer, songwriter, and guitar player. Len Mooney was named president of the Cleveland Astronomical Society in 2017, a position he still holds today, indicating the respect he holds as an astronomer. Ultimately, in the spring of 2019, Glen Mooney was honored to be named to the Berea City School District Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame. And whereas the City of Seven Hills and the Hall of Fame Committee would like to recognize Glen Mooney for his outstanding achievements and endeavors by presenting him with the January 2020 Seven Hills Hall of Fame Resident of the Month honor. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, that the appreciation of the mayor, council, and all other elected and appointed officials is hereby extended to Glen Mooney for his outstanding achievements and accomplishments, and the best wishes of the official family are herewith extended to him for continued success. That the clerk of council be and she is hereby authorized and directed to forward a certified copy of this resolution to Glen Mooney immediately upon its adoption. That this resolution is hereby determined to be an emergency measure necessary for the immediate preservation of the public peace, health, safety, and welfare of the City of Seven Hills, and for the further reason that same affects the day-to-day business of the municipality. Wherefore, this resolution shall take effect and be in force immediately upon its adoption, otherwise at the earliest period allowed by law.
Any comments? Mr. Mooney, I would like to say that not everyone can be an educator, and the fact that you've done it for 35 years is remarkable. Shaping minds is not just a job, it's a calling. It's not for everyone, not everyone can do it, so I congratulate you. Even after your 35 years as an educator, you still continue to contribute through the Astronomical Society and the Planetarium. I think that's very rewarding. I appreciate that, that's awesome. I also understand that you're a songwriter and a guitar player, so we may have to have you meet with Kathy Holland to participate at our farmer's market. You could showcase your skills. Thank you for representing our city in such a fine light, and it's a pleasure to have you as a resident. So I congratulate you. Any further comments? Councilman?
Thank you, Madam President. Once again, I'm amazed at the wonderful individuals that we keep finding in our town month after month. This has been such a great experience from my perspective, and I think from the perspective of everyone on the dais here. Month after month after month, we keep finding these wonderful individuals to honor who contribute so much to our community. Once again, Ms. Mooney, we have located another pearl in yourself. I am somewhat familiar with what it takes to be an educator. My wife, having just retired as an educator, how much time is actually spent outside of the classroom and putting together lesson plans and putting together tests and dealing with administrative duties and dealing with the parents and the students that you must deal with on an annual basis. We in our society, I don't think, have sufficient regard and respect for the teaching profession and how much it means to maintain the society that we have built. Without an educated populace, we don't have an informed voter, we arguably don't have a democracy. So I thank you so much for your contribution. I'm going to be voting to support this resolution with vigor and enthusiasm and gratitude in my heart. Thank you so much for being a resident of our community and donating so much to what makes Seven great. Thank you. Excuse me.
Any other Mayor?
Thank you, Madam President. On behalf of the administration, I also want to thank you for being a great ambassador of the City of Seven Hills. I'll echo the comments about the teaching profession, and I'll add, you never know quite how many lives you impact when you choose the profession you did, because it's thousands and thousands. One quick thing. Part of my interest in government was born in a 9th grade class called American Political Behavior. I had a really good teacher. It piqued my interest, and it never left me over 30 years later. Oh, my gosh. So thank you for being an educator, and, you know, your accomplishments aren't only in the classroom. You got out of the classroom, you educated people through your camps about nature, and then you went intergalactic to bring your skills to the astronomy. So thank you for being out of this world educator. Thank you, Madam President.
That was good. Councilman?
A couple of subjects got touched on here that I think I need to comment on, because As a fellow John Carroll graduate, thank you very much for your service to the community. And one of the things that I do is I'm a substitute teacher. And I had something happen to me today. I'm not subbing right now, but I was at a library, and a bunch of kids came walking by and said, "Mr. Snitsky, how you doing? It's so good to see you. How's it going? What's going on? Where you been?" So it's gratifying that you make an impact on young lives, and they remember you long after you've maybe forgotten them because they changed the way they looked. So congratulations. Thank you for all the things that you've done. And do you have a functioning planetarium over there at Berea? Oh, wow. Okay, I subbed over there a lot. I never even knew that. So. Oh, it's at Mid-Park. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. When I was teaching at Berea, subbing at Berea, they had closed Mid-Park at that time. So, okay, very good. Thank you very much for your service.
Any further comments? Okay. Do I have a further motion?
Yes. Madam President, I move that we adopt resolution number 1-2020.
Roll call?
Delaquila,
Yes.
Elliott,
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Resolution number 1-2020 has been adopted.
I know.
That's all. Saturday. It's all messed up.
Okay. Please.
Come up to the dais.
Definitely.
Come up to the
Please
dais,
approach.
sir.
Please approach the podium.
I can talk now. Off to the southwest, if we ever get another clear night, a real bright blazing thing, is the planet Venus.
Right.
Check it out.
Thank you so much.
Third brightest
Okay,
thing in
and
the
we'll now
sky.
move on to our reports of committees, planning, zoning, and economic development.
Yes, Madam President. Planning, Zoning, and Economic Development will be meeting on the 28th of January. Previous meeting minutes are on file with the clerk.
Public Works.
Madam President, the minutes from today are pending. We'll be meeting on January 28th.
Excellent, thank you. Community Services.
Next meeting for Community Services is February 11th, and most recent meeting was December 3rd. The minutes are on file with the clerk.
Thank you. Police and Safety.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The minutes from today's meeting are pending. The next meeting will be held on February 4th.
Parks and Rec. That last meeting was on December 17th. I'm not sure if the minutes are on file, but the next meeting will be January 28th. Rules, Ordinances, and Ethics.
Thank you, Madam President. The first meeting of the Rules, Ordinances, and Ethics Committee will be on January 28th.
Thank you. Finance, Civil Service, and Personnel. Our last meeting was December 17th. The minutes are on file with the clerk, and our next meeting is January 28th. Mayor, do we have any appointments or confirmations this evening?
Madam President, yes, we do. I'd like ask council to confirm my new appointment to the Planning Commission, Mr. Pete Boyd.
I'd like to make a motion to accept and approve the mayor's appointment of Pete Bodie to the Planning Commission.
Second.
Roll Roll call?
Delaquila,
Yes.
Elliott,
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. Okay. Council Clerk, do we have any communications, petitions, or claims?
There are none.
Council is now open to the audience on legislation only.
Bob Robo, Winchester Oval. I just wanted to make an observation on the two ordinances that are up for a vote today as to whether or not, it seems to me that these would be more appropriate as resolutions, since all you're doing is basically instructing or giving permission for the mayor to perform some action. An ordinance is a law, doesn't it? And I guess it might be a question for the law director to look into as to whether or not resolution versus an ordinance is proper in this particular situation. So I'm just saying that might be something you want to consider. There's a difference between the two, as you know. So, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Law Director, did you have a comment in regards to Mr. Robles?
Yeah, ordinance 178 is a MOU, and you need to authorize the mayor to sign it. And ordinance number 1 is an agreement. So anytime it's a contract, an agreement, council has to authorize the mayor to sign it. That's what makes it an ordinance.
Okay. If there's no one else, we're going to move on to the first reading to the reading of ordinance 178-2019.
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read ordinance 178, 2019 by title only for its third and final reading.
Second.
Roll call?
Delaquila.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Ordinance 178, 2019, introduced by Mayor Biassiata and councilpersons Kelly, Elliott, Koyu, Curriasis, Martin, Snitsky, and Delaquila. An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor to enter into a memorandum of understanding on behalf of the city of Seven Hills, Ohio, with the Cuyahoga Soil and Water Conservation District and the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District for the purpose of working with the city of Seven Hills for effective collaboration for providing technical assistance and implementing soil and water conservation measures, and that the city of Seven Hills agrees to grant an annual conservation appropriation to the SWCD not to exceed $5,500 for a 12-month period for said service. NEORSD Regional Stormwater Management will reimburse the city of Seven Hills for the $5,500 through Title V of the NEORSD Regional Stormwater Management Code, Section 79.
Is there a further motion?
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that we pass ordinance 178, 2019.
Second.
Roll call?
Delaquila.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Ordinance 178-2019 is passed. Moving on to ordinance 1-2020.
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that council suspends the rules under the charter and reads ordinance number 1, 2020 by title only for its first and final reading, declaring an emergency. The purpose for the emergency is so that we can have continuing testing for our employees and new hires.
I second.
Roll call?
Delaquila.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Ordinance number 1, 2020, introduced by Mayor Biassiata and councilpersons Kelly, Elliott, Koyu, Curriasis, Martin, Snitsky, and Delaquilla. An ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into a substance abuse testing services agreement with Quest Diagnostics Clinical Laboratories Incorporated of Parma, Ohio, for the purpose of administering city-sponsored substance abuse testing services and declaring an emergency.
Is there a further motion?
Madam President,
Councilman.
I move that council passes ordinance 1, 2020.
I second.
Roll call?
Delaquilla.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Ordinance 1-2020 is passed. Council is now open to the audience. No. Okay. Moving on to reports and communications from the mayor/safety director.
Thank you, Madam President. Earlier today, we swore in another police officer. Very exciting. Officer Daniel Pestek, welcome to the force. Real quick, want to thank Mr. Pete Boyd for becoming the newest member of our planning commission. Let the city know that we have one highly qualified individual, Mr. Boyd. He works for West Creek. He's familiar with development issues, zoning, riparian setbacks. In addition, he has certifications in urban and neighborhood planning. He's going to be an excellent addition, and I thank him for his, in advance, for his service to his city. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. That's all, Madam President.
Thank you, Mayor. Reports from the Director of Finance.
No report.
Director of Law.
I have no report.
Director of Public Service and Properties.
No report.
City Engineer.
My latest report's on file with the mayor's office. Thank you.
Thank you. And our Building Commissioner.
No report.
Thank you. Miscellaneous from council, starting with Phil Kirzakis.
I just want to thank everybody that organized the inauguration last Saturday. I want to thank the mayor. It was a great event, and it made the city proud. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Snitsky.
I have to echo what the councilman to my left just said. I've been on this council a while now, and that was one of the neatest things I've ever been to as far as inauguration events, and a real feel-good attitude towards the city and the people that are in it. So it was really nice. Thank you.
Councilman Delaquilla.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank Engineer Collins for a very informative and gracious response to a resident in Ward 4 who has an ongoing issue with her driveway apron. I'm sure that your response was much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilman Cooley.
Just a shout out and a thanks to all the people who put on the inauguration. I was kind of taken back at how well that, I didn't know what to expect, but I was kind of taken back with everything that happened. It was very nice.
Councilman Elliott.
No comment.
I would like to thank everyone who participated and volunteered and put their efforts into the inauguration. It was very nice, very tasteful. Congratulations again to everyone. I'd also like to congratulate our newest member of the Planning Commission. Good luck to you, and thank you for serving our city. Any other comments, council, administration? I'm going to make a motion to adjourn at 7:44.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Have a good night, folks.
Delaquilla.
Yes.
Elliott.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Curriasis.
Yes.
Koyu.
Yes.
Yes. I gotta go home and pack. Where are you going? I'm going to Cranberry for a few days. Cranberry Township, which is like the Independence of Pittsburgh. I didn't know that.
Tony, you want to sign out?
Train for 3 days.
This 1 7 minutes is yours.
They just, I am. Great. Doesn't he look, he's smiling more than I've seen him smile in years.
Got all this free time. Actually, it's given me the opportunity to invigorate the law practice. Which has been, I gave up a lot of it. Plus, I get to stay involved.
I called him one time. I called him one time and I said, "Rick,